Morning. It's Shout Out Friday.
Blinding.
And here's your coffee.
Need coffee.
Coffee. There's the cat harassing Daddy.
I'm trying to change my phone battery and the cat won't let me have any room.
Whatever he does, the cat is on. If I cut fabric, the cat's on top of me. If I get on the computer, the cat has to be on the computer too.
The cat and the brat.
If I fold laundry,
the cat that's a brat.
he's a brat.
He's a brat.
You're lucky you made it this far. I'm teasing him. Of course he's lucky. I love pussycats.
I don't know why he likes me so much. I'm not a cat and dog lover. I do like them, but I'm not.
He's a chicken lover.
I'd rather have birds.
Chickens.
And dogs and cats are not best friends of birds, are they?
Well, wait till the baby chicks come here. We have them all sealed up good. You can watch them like TV.
Yeah. You'll be TV, won't you? Won't you be a TV? Can't even stir my coffee in my normal spot because I got a cat laying there.
Everything he does, he has the cat.
I sit down in my favorite chair at night to relax, and I got a cat.
Yeah, I want to video the cat. It's so funny to watch. He lays like...
I can't even sit down before he's up there. And it's your cat, isn't it? Isn't it, cat?
But he loves you. Every morning, there he is, next to Daddy. Pussycat. Don't let him fool ya. There's a warm spot in Clay's heart for the pussycat. Okay, guys.
He's very tolerant of the pussycat. So when I'm ready to go to sleep.
Okay, guys, it's Shout Out Friday, and this is how we roll. Everyone that comments on this video, you can write whatever you want. Please subscribe to those people. And everyone, when you see a comment, hey, did I say that correctly?
It's too early in the morning, I didn't even hear any of it.
Okay. Please, everyone that comments on this video, please subscribe to all those people. There you go.
And they will subscribe back.
And the thing about it is if you can write whatever you want. You can say, this is what my channel's about.
You could say peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
You can say anything.
I think I've been eating
Just
lots of
subscribe to those people. They'll subscribe back, and your channel will grow bigger and bigger.
Clay, your eyes aren't open.
I know. I gotta get at least half my coffee in before. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, dear.
How
many other people's eyes are open at that time?
When I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I'm up, yay! Clay's like, oh, wait.
Well, I get like 5 to 6 hours sleep a night, so it doesn't.
And I do take a nap. And Kitty naps all day. Mr. Kitty. Okay, guys, we got lots to do around here. We've been working all week doing business, setting up doctor's appointments, and just, getting some extra things done. So we are like doing the windows, which I see now. I gotta put some curtains up. It's really nice and bright in here. I have no curtains right now.
Warmer.
And the wallpaper, we're gonna redo these walls. We got the paint and everything. We just have to wait for some things now that we've decided to proceed with the projects. But anyway, what are you doing? Blowing on the poor pussycat? He's got cool ears. Look at his ears. He's a Maine Coon. He's got fur in the ear. Fur. He's got tufted, like...
On the palms of his...
To help him in the weather outside. He's got a long...
Not that he'll go outside this part of weather.
No, he ran outside, and it was so funny because he was going to do one of his naughty things to get outside.
He got about 8 inches of snow.
He ran outside and stopped right in the snow. That's why I put him on a leash, which I went back to the leash, because he doesn't know if he's on a leash or not, so he doesn't act so naughty outside. He's got a long tail, longer than most. They say it's like a raccoon tail, but he's not a raccoon, obviously. And to keep him warm. And their fur, if you put your finger, it's all different sizes. Like, it's a nice, big, thick fur. And he's still growing. He could get up to maybe 30 pounds, but he might not be that big. You just never know. And it
He
doesn't
may
matter.
only be part Maine Coon.
Yeah, well, we got him as a stray, so, and of course we live up in an area where there's tons of animals. So how do I put this?
Strays.
Well, there's lots of strays, but the other thing about here is you can get like pedigree animals for nothing up here compared to when I lived other places. So it's just, one of those. But anyway, we love them either way. So
The mongrels are always better anyways. They're better acting, they're smarter.
My attitude is they just gotta like me and be nice to me. So.
And they're free.
And they're free. That's the other thing.
I can't see paying all that big bucks for something somebody bred when there's so many free ones that don't have homes.
And I guess I hate to say this too as I'm talking about this, but I bred Boston Terrier before, my dog, a couple times, and I also what was I gonna say? I was good about it, but we do know a lot of breeders, and sometimes after living near a lot of there's breeders and there's breeders. Some of them,
some of them are puppy mills.
Well, some of them, they're not full. You know what I mean? They just get the papers.
They're puppy mills.
Yeah, it's just like, well, we have a sneaky old rascal somewhere, but we'll still sell them because they still look like that breed. So after that, it's just, that's just, like I said, you just got to know your breeders. But most of the time, you can get a pedigree dog in the paper or the Humane Society. My mom and dad always had pedigrees. I had a bunch of them, but the thing about it is it really gets down to the personality.
Why would you want a pedigree dog if you're not going to show it?
Exactly.
If you're just going to have a dog for the house, any old dog will do.
Well, the thing about it is unless you're going to show it, and those dogs are worth more and stuff.
But why pay $1,000 for a dog you're not doing anything with, or a cat?
Somebody gave me a Persian cat one time. It was a pedigree. She was one of my friends. She raised them.
This was just a mongrel stray,
right?
And it's just as good as, say, a Persian or any other cat.
Right. The cats. Well, that's the thing. Well, I'm saying some people like pedigree, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying that you just got to know what you're buying. And I said that about that cat because I had the cat for like a week.
And nobody likes a yowie cat. And what I mean by that is you get things like Siamese. All they do is
I would like that.
And scream, and they're annoying. He's quiet. He doesn't say boo.
I would like that, but the only reason
I like a quiet animal.
Well, what I was saying about that was some people, when I had my cat, that cat I got.
Some of the last cats I've had, you're trying to sleep and they're meowing because they want to be fed or they want out, or and the same with dogs. I mean, they sit there and they'll bark and whine until you get up and take care of them. Or this one here is quiet. He waits until we get up before he tries to annoy us, and the ones that were up, he annoys us terrible.
I think he's a full-blooded Maine Coon because
I don't know.
Because he's got all the markings.
Well, he might.
But
he might be, but who throws out a Maine Coon kitten?
Well, around here I've seen a lot of that.
But then again, if they've got a whole mess of them, they can't afford them. They just.
Around here, I've seen a lot of things that I've never saw anywhere else. Like, there's a lot of people who have pedigree dogs around here, and they give them to each other. It's just because we live out in the country. But what I was going to say is a long time ago, I had a real fancy cat, and I just gave it away because my son and I were allergic to it. I just said, oh, this is too much, but I've given away lots of pedigree dogs, and other people have, not given them away, but I mean, my parents, which I should say,
But you digress. This is a shout-out Friday, dear.
Yeah, my parents have gotten a lot of pedigree dogs, I should say.
The coffee's starting to kick in. I'm beginning to think.
Yes.
Don't make your video too long, because people don't want to sit there and watch a cat when it's a shout-out Friday. They can get right busy and get their shout-outs.
Oh, and get their shout. Well, they can watch the video and turn it off when they want, dear.
Mm-hmm.
They can turn it off when they want. Well, anyway, just so you guys know, I only ever had 2 dogs: a beagle and a Boston Terrier, and now I have Storm.
I've had dozens of them.
But my parents used to get lots. They had lots of dogs. Or kids would get, like, sister and Ed would get a bunch of poodles. Then she moved into an apartment, so then we'd end up with 5 poodles or something. So, anyway, just chatting here. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Oh.
The end of Coffee Talk.
Oh, the end of Coffee Talk. Okay, bye-bye.